Hello and welcome to Japanese Craft Beer Reviews. Today's beer is not a craft beer, I am sorry, and it is from a subsidiary of one of the four Japanese major breweries, which is Asahi, and the beer in question is this one. It is called Orion Shikuwasa and the Sky We Saw Together, or in Japanese, Kimi to Sora Mita. So the sky that we saw together. And this was released in conjunction with another fruit beer. It's kind of a cocktail, actually, a beer cocktail. So this is Shikuwasa, which I'll talk about in a minute. And the other one was Passion Fruit. And that one was called, what was it called? Passion Fruit and the Confession of That Day. And confession is not in the sense of a Catholic ceremony or sacrament, anything like that. It's more like to confess one's feelings to a beloved or intended. And so the sky we saw together. So another kind of romantic image. And this is a 5% beer, and I have to assume it is going to be a beer cocktail kind of thing. The passion fruit one certainly was. And this cost 217 yen at the store, not too expensive. Now the yen is kind of crashing, so I guess this would be around maybe $1.20 in US dollar terms. And the label is supposedly given as the color of summer in Okinawa, and I'm not sure why they released these two, in late autumn, early winter, but it's on the shelves certainly in some of the stores. I found this in a Don Quixote store in Japan. And so Shikuwasa is this fruit here, and many people don't associate citrus fruits with Japan, but Japan has a wide variety of very good citrus fruits. Probably the most common one is called mikan, which would be like a mandarin orange or something like that. Shikuwasa is closer to a lime, kind of a lime-like orange, a small lime-like orange. It's kind of hard to describe. The best one the one I like the most is called dekopon. I think it's called sumo in English, or in America at least. Very sweet, very juicy, and sometimes a little expensive as well. They also released a beer called Orion the Draft Premium Shikuwasa about 4 years ago, which I think I have reviewed as well, and I wonder if this is exactly the same thing or not. I'm not sure. I reviewed it on the 10th of July 2021. It was review number 710 for me. So not a lot of high expectations for this one, but let's give it a go anyway. I like to try everything and see how it is. You're not going to believe this. And I don't believe it either. Good Lord. Good Lord. Okay. So I assume they're trying to emulate what is the sea, the beautiful sea of Okinawa. But you see the carbonation kind of splashing up there. Oh, I'm afraid. Okay. Yeah, it's got spritzy, light Shikuwasa or light lime-like nose. Not much else. Cheers. Mm-hmm. Is there malt in this even? Good Lord. Yeah, it's got malt. That's the first ingredient: malt, hops, starch, and sugars, and Shikuwasa extract, or ekisu, I guess maybe juice, I would suppose. Ooh, this is pretty bad. As a beer, pretty bad. In general, this is kind of like a cocktail, yeah, I guess. More like a flavored seltzer kind of drink. Are seltzers still popular? They were a big thing a few years ago, and I wonder if they're still going cutting quite a bit into the the beer market, I think, hard seltzers. Not in Japan, though. Wow, this is really unusual. Yeah, I don't want to drink much more of it, actually. It does have a light, fruity, citrusy taste, but it backs up into a bit of sweetness and then bubbles away. More like a weird soft drink, I guess, or a hard seltzer, I don't know. Yeah, I'm not terribly pleased with this, and I'm not going to do much more with it. If I had a drain right here, well, I don't, but in any case, I do have one in another part of the house, so I will take it there. Once again, this is called Orion Shikuwasa to Kimi to Soda Mita, which means Shikuwasa, the fruit, and the sky we saw together. Romantic image, not a very romantic beer, and this is, as it says, it's a summer limited, but it's on the shelves now, so I thought I'd pick it up. And we're in the middle of, well, the latter part of November now, so it doesn't quite work that way either. So, in any case, that's enough for now. I don't recommend this one very highly. If you see it on the shelves and you like that sort of thing, give it a try. But no. In any case, please do take care, stay healthy, and drink better beer. Bye-bye.